Have you ever had a day where you just felt off, maybe a little down, a bit anxious, or just plain grumpy, and then you start looking for reasons why? You think, I feel lonely, so it must be because no one cares about me. Or, I feel like a failure, so I must have messed everything up. It is a common trap we all fall into, treating our emotions as undeniable facts about the world. We think our feelings are a clear window, showing us the truth of our situation. But what if I told you that your emotions aren't a window to the outside world, but a mirror reflecting your own inner weather? Think about it. When you say, I feel unloved, you're not necessarily making an objective statement about your relationships. You're describing an internal sensation, a feeling of emptiness or sadness. The feeling is real, but the conclusion you draw from it, therefore I must be unloved, might be completely wrong. That feeling could be an echo of a past hurt, a ripple from a stressful day, or even just a sign that you didn't get enough sleep last night. We constantly mistake the temperature inside us for the truth outside. It's like waking up in a cold room and assuming the entire world is frozen, but the thermostat is inside you. That feeling of being unloved might simply be a reflection of an old silence from your childhood, a loneliness you once felt that is now being triggered by something completely unrelated in the present. The present reality might be that you're surrounded by people who love and cherish you, but the old emotional pattern is so strong that it fogs up the mirror, preventing you from seeing it. This is a powerful and liberating idea. If our feelings aren't absolute truths, it means we don't have to be controlled by them. We can learn to observe them without immediately jumping to conclusions. When a strong emotion, like sadness or anxiety, washes over you, instead of asking, what's wrong with the world? Try asking, what's happening inside me right now? This simple shift in perspective can change everything. It moves you from being a victim of your circumstances to an observer of your own internal landscape. Let's take a practical example. Imagine you're at a party. You see a group of friends laughing together, and a wave of sadness hits you. The window perspective says, I feel left out. Therefore, they are excluding me. This leads to more pain. Maybe you withdraw, and the feeling gets even stronger. Now, let's try the mirror perspective. You feel that wave of sadness. You pause. You acknowledge the feeling. Okay, I'm feeling lonely right now. Then you ask, what is this feeling reflecting? Maybe it's not about them at all. Maybe it's reflecting your own insecurity, a fear of not belonging that you've carried for a long time. Once you see it as a reflection, you have options. You can take a deep breath. You can remind yourself that feelings are temporary, like clouds passing in the sky. You can challenge the story your feeling is telling you. Is it really true that they are excluding you? Or is that just an old fear talking? You could even choose to walk over and say hello, testing the reality instead of accepting the feeling as fact. You become an active participant in your emotional life, not just a passive passenger. This isn't about ignoring or suppressing your emotions. Not at all. Your feelings are important signals. They are messengers, but they aren't the whole message. Think of them like a car's dashboard light. If the check engine light comes on, you don't immediately assume the car is going to explode. You know it's a signal to pop the hood and take a look. You investigate. You get curious. The light tells you something needs attention, but it doesn't tell you exactly what it is until you look deeper. Emotions work the same way. A feeling of anxiety is a check engine light. It's telling you to pay attention. The old way is to think, I feel anxious, so something terrible is about to happen. The new way is to say, I feel anxious. Let me get curious about this. Where is this feeling coming from? Is there a real threat? Or is my internal alarm system just a little sensitive right now? This curiosity creates space, and in that space, you can find peace and clarity. So, how do we start practicing this? It begins with mindfulness, the simple act of noticing your emotions without judgment. When you feel a surge of anger, just say to yourself, anger is here. Don't add a story to it. Don't say, I'm angry because my boss is a jerk. Just notice the physical sensation of anger in your body, the heat in your chest, the tightness in your jaw. Just observe it like a scientist observing a phenomenon. You'll be amazed at how quickly the intensity can fade when you stop feeding it with stories. Another powerful tool is journaling. When you feel overwhelmed by an emotion, write it down. But don't just write about what happened. Write about the feeling itself. What does it feel like? Where do you feel it in your body? What thoughts are attached to it? Then, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, what is the evidence for this thought? What is the evidence against it? What's a more balanced way of looking at this situation? You are essentially becoming your own emotional detective, separating the clues, the feelings, from the conclusions, the stories. This journey of understanding our emotions as mirrors rather than windows is a lifelong practice. It's not a quick fix. There will be days when the mirror is so foggy, you can't help but believe the distorted reflection. That's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. It's about building a new relationship with yourself. By seeing your emotions as your inner weather, you learn to become a skilled navigator of your own mind. You understand that some days will be stormy and some will be sunny, but neither defines the entire climate. You are the sky, and the emotions are just the weather passing through. You learn to embrace the storms, knowing they will pass, and to cherish the sunshine when it's here. This shift doesn't just improve your mental health, it transforms your relationships and your entire experience of life. When you stop blaming the world for your inner state, you become more resilient, more empathetic, and more free. You realize that the power to change how you feel doesn't lie in changing the world outside, but in understanding the world inside. You are not at the mercy of your feelings. You are the gentle, curious observer of their dance. Thank you so much for watching and for taking this journey with me today. If this idea resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What does your inner weather feel like today? And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing for more content on navigating the beautiful and complex landscape of our minds. See you in the next one.